What's up, everybody? Your boy Ghetto Greg from People Uncut. In this video, I'm gonna show you people why, more specifically, black people, my people, why they shouldn't give a rat's ass about this alleged Nazi salute from Elon Musk. I'm gonna explain to you why we are dumb. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play one of the videos. There's tons of videos out there of this Elon Musk and Nazi salute alleged junk. Let's play. I'm gonna play it, and then I'll talk about it after I play it. Let's just listen to it.
Elon Musk is hitting back at critics who say he made a Nazi salute during President Trump's inauguration ceremony on Monday. Video captured the billionaire placing his right hand on his heart and then extending his arm forward while thanking Trump supporters during an event at Capital One Arena. Musk dismissed the allegations in a post on X, formerly Twitter. Quote, "Frankly, they need better dirty tricks. The everyone is Hitler attack is so tired," he wrote.
Hey, who is? I always ask this question when it comes to anybody. Who is they? When people say they, that's a red flag to me because it means nobody, right? Nobody. Who is they? You look on Facebook every day. All niggas do is talk about my haters. My haters. Who is the haters? Identify who your problem is with. All right, or just forever hold your peace. Shut the hell up. They. Listen. Here's they. Elon Musk is part of they. Like it's almost like. Listen. It's almost like people. You got the people here and the people here, the 1%ers they call them, or the haves and the have-nots. And let me tell you something: if you're part of the haves, it's only like 1% of them. So out of everybody, so most of us are just on the bottom. But these people are the rich ones, the billionaires. They're the ones that control everything. These are these people that. These despicable people that I want to control the water, I want to control all the air, I want to control the sea. Like these sick bastards. They want to control everything. But listen, this is not a race thing. First of all, these people are evil. Okay, they're evil. So evil has no color. So when you could call it. You can call it racist. You're racist and all. It's not that. It don't have nothing to do with Nazi and Germany and racist stuff. All that. It don't have nothing to do with that. It's evil against good. That's the fight. The fight, if you just realize the fight is really good against evil, then you won't get lost in all this racial turmoil. That's what they want you to be. Split everything, all right? That's their goal. But on the top, Elon Musk, these guys are all in the same boat, including Trump. I'm always saying bravo to Trump. And he's on the surface, he's doing all the great things. I get it. But don't kid yourself. Don't get this is a soap opera. It's all a soap opera. You know what I mean? It's all a soap opera because Trump is a billionaire. It's in the billionaire club. So these guys are these black billionaires. You think Oprah's not a billionaire? Jay-Z. So they're all together. They're all in cahoots, so to speak. And what I want to point out, and then what this video is really I wanted to point out is that. What are blacks mad for? What are we mad for? Why are we mad at Elon? I don't give a damn what Elon. When do we become so sensitive that words hurt us so much? Nigger, you call me nigger. You call me nigger. Like I don't give a damn. Whatever happened to fuck you, cracker? Like whatever happened to Whatever happened to having harder skin? What are we all sensitive now that someone, he won't let me cross the street, or he pulls me over. Like, I get so tired of us as a collective unit of blacks, being a bunch of damn crybabies. I got my own theory where that comes from. Our females, these single mothers, pass that junk on to the kids and all that. That's my theory. The whole problem goes back to our girl women. Single, as I always say, the biggest sellouts in the history of humankind, who sold their man and their family unit down the drain for power, which they have now, by the way. But look at the cost of the power that you have now. The whole black community is a bunch of feminists, including the black men now, because the black women done beat them so bad on top of their head, where they nowadays these are criticate everything, no matter what they do. They can abort 1 out of every 2, and no man says nothing. No, actually, nobody says nothing. They can wear goofy eyelashes and spend all our money on hair, fake hair, and nobody says nothing. So they run unchecked. That's what they got for what they did when they said, man, get out of the house. And here's the thing, news flip it around to say the Papa was a Rolling Stone. So this is on us. Like we just left the household. We didn't leave the household. Don't let people tell you that lie. It's a lie. We was kicked out of the household. Our women, when they made the welfare state, they basically came, the powers that be, you can call it whatever name you want, whatever you want to call it. I just call it evil, the evil people. They came and here's the deal, black woman. We're going to give you, feed your food stamps, feed you. We're going to give you housing, take you out of the house that you and your husband had. We're going to take you out of the house and we're going to put you in a project. And we're going to put you in a project. We're going to give you whole housing. We're going to give you food to feed your kids. We're going to give you all this stuff, but you got to get rid of your man. You got to get rid of your black man. Well, this is the black woman. Well, what about if he comes back? He's going to be mad. Don't worry about that, woman. If he comes around here, we're going to send the cops to beat the living crap out of him until he submits. He ain't gonna mess with you. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna pass laws that all you gotta do, you don't even gotta hit 911, just hit the 9, and we'll come and beat the crap out of him. Not only that, we're gonna decimate his pocket so he can't even get on his feet. So you can call him a deadbeat dad forever, because we're gonna make sure child support beats him so wait, he gotta get half his money. He's not gonna be able to survive, to thrive or grow anything. So you're gonna be able to browbeat him forever, and eventually your daughters are gonna be able to call him, look at you bum, you scrub, you ain't nothing. And this is the culture that they put together with the help of our women, our black women. Yeah, well, they're gonna eat. We give you food stamps. And let me tell you something else, black woman. This is what we're gonna do too. For every kid you have, we're gonna give you more money. so your daughters and granddaughters eventually gonna have an incentive to just keep having babies out of wedlock. Because if you look at the statistics and stuff, we all know prior to 4 decades ago, this all happened in 4 decades. Since 1960, somewhere around there, 59, 60, 61, around there. We're talking 4 decades. Our community has been destroyed since then. At the same time, they took the housing and all that stuff. When they did that, they look at Roe versus Wade about the same time, 71, 70. Around the same time, all this stuff started happening to destroy the black family unit. And through 4 decades, they've been calling us, black men, deadbeat dads. Let me tell you something. Black men are the most involved men with their children, studies have conclusively shown, than any other race of men. White, black, Oriental, Hispanic. The black man is the more involved. Despite all of this, browbeating and deadbeat dad, not only are women saying it, but other races now, other races jumping. So the first thing, how do you insult a black man? Is, Sarah, you didn't have no daddy. Or actually a black person, all right? You ain't got no daddy. So this narrative out there that's actually not even true. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, who sold us out? Who sold us out? We know who sold us out. The black woman sold us out, but no one wants to say it. I'm saying it. I'll say it. And look, here's another thing. When you talk about the elites, like these people that rub shoulders with, listen, it's niggas that did that to the black community too. It's these elite niggas. What do you think Phi Kappa Beta stinky whatever? What do you think them Phi Kappa Beta junk is? Phi Kappa Beta Zaba whatever that foolish Greek junk. What? Why are we even talking Greek? Think about it. But anyway, Phi Kappa Beta. What do you think that is? You fucking morons! All Phi Beta Kappa Peppa Sappa Papa. All that junk is the skull and bones from Yale for black people. You see, they draw from that. They can't see black people wasn't allowed to be in the skull and bones. They wasn't allowed to go in there. So they made this Phi Kappa Beta Beta Sappa Dappa junk, and they brand these fools, and these are the sellouts. These are the black boule. These are the sellout niggas. You run off a list of them. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Shaq, Stephen A. Smith. I bet you could check all these prominent black niggas, in the media and in industry and prominent niggas. I bet you check their arm. They have their brand of their Omega Sci-Fi crap. All right, guarantee it. So these are the niggas that sell out the regular niggas. You know what I mean? It's just crazy it's crazy to me how lost we are as a people. We just follow like idols. Remember when Obama first went in office? Like some of us was crying tears. I looked at the video like Oprah's out there talking and niggas are crying tears. Like fuck Obama. Obama didn't do a damn thing for black people. Or give us a free phone that they can use to track us all over the damn place. What did he give us? Nothing. Why are we crying over Obama? Like literally tears. Like I'm so happy you got it. Like when do we become so gullible and stupid as a people? Huh? When? When did that happen? All we do, look in rumors. This is rumor, by the way. So I haven't substantiated anything. I just seen it going across the Twitter airwaves that Obama and Michelle Barack is supposed to be getting a divorce. A divorce. How ridiculous is that? Like it never ceased to amaze me just how not idiotic we are at times. Like we do stuff that's listen. Presidents don't divorce. Presidents, first ladies don't divorce. It just don't happen. All right, just doesn't happen. You don't divorce. You know. So you think like through the history, presidents' wives they got along, and you think Hillary Clinton, and Bill, such a dog Bill is, and she didn't divorce his ass, did she? It don't happen. You don't do it. But again, if you want to set some idiotic trend, you start with the black community. You start with the black woman. Anytime you want to sell something, you start with the black woman. Everybody knows the black, we are the biggest consumers in the world. Our money goes out of our community as soon as we get it. It never stays there. We won't buy off each other. We send our money out to other communities, Jewish communities, Hispanic communities, Arab, anyone else. It doesn't matter, anybody, as long as it's not niggas. All right? We send our money out. But we busy spending all our money on foolishness. But all right, I'm all over the place a little bit. It just annoys me that we can at times don't even understand just the truth, stuff that should be obvious. Like we talk about crying for Obama and they're getting divorced. Like no one gets divorced. No one in the history has got divorced. But we're gonna set that trend now. And I heard somebody talk about, I forgot who it was. It might have been the Walsh guy. I can't remember who it was, but he made a valid point. And I said, you know what, that makes sense. They're gonna, if they divorce, and I, like again, I don't know if they really divorced. I don't know if it's just a rumor. I don't know, whatever. But there's been a lot of rumors and a lot of smoke coming up through the airwaves about them being separated and all that. So there's probably, it might be some problems there if not divorced. But I'm saying if they get divorced, it's gonna solidify. It's gonna solidify the destructive attitude and the anti-marriage, anti-family thing in the black community, because it's gonna be women saying, "Hey, Michelle Obama abortion." I said abortion. if Michelle Obama divorced, then it must not be that bad. Like they are just destroying the black community. And what really annoys me sometimes is that you got men, black men, that champion it. When the fuck did black men become feminists? Feminism destroyed our community. All it is a power screw. It was a power grab. I don't listen. What woman on the planet, take your Arab woman, your Oriental woman, your Hispanic woman, your Russian woman, any woman on the planet, and tell me who says, I don't need no man. We don't want to say it, but we know who it is. There's only one lady on the planet This is, I don't need no man, I'm independent. That's the feminism. So we have, in the black community, been decimated by feminism. No one else, it's getting to you guys too, by the way, because feminism is an evil. It's evil. This is the pro-choice, the transgender, gender, all that. This all comes up loops under the same kind of ball. But let me get back to my people, our women. They champion the feminism more than the white woman. The white woman is one who's brought that junk to the forefront. It was the white woman. The white man was subjugating the white woman back in the 20s and the Rockefeller days and all that. That was the white man doing that, subjugating their woman, and them women got out there and they didn't do nothing. So what they do? Get the black woman to fight their battles. And if I'm lying, go look at any 5K march in any city in the United States, the pink marches and all that junk, and look who's in the forefront. Always got some black woman in the front. They've been doing that. They've been using our women for forever, because they know our women are struck for power. And they know, I want the power. Me. I don't want to share nothing. I'm definitely not going to hit in back of you. That's why you got women on the pulpit now. Black women on the pulpit. When the Bible clearly says they ain't supposed to be there. But they don't care. I'm going to rewrite the Bible. I'm going to rewrite it. I ain't supposed to be there, but I don't care because I am power hungry. You know what I'm saying? So this Nazi, so-called Nazi salute, I don't care about that. Who cares? These people are not, call me, I don't care if you call me the N-word. I don't care. Like, when do we become to the point where we're so offended as a people? We should be offended that 1 out of 2, one is born and one is gone. We should be offended over that. But did you notice? I don't know how to do a cricket, but a cricket noise. You don't hear nothing about that. Tell me what these supposed great leaders, black community activists, Dr. Umar Boomar, whatever his name, that jackass. What's the other one from over the West Coast? The one that made that movie. I can't think of his name, but what are all these people? Why come you never talk about that? That's why I call you feminists. Because you never talk about anything that's going to criticize or pull up or chastise or spank the black woman. You don't say nothing. You want to have round table talks and talk about it. Let's just talk about it. I hate that. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm out of talk. Okay? Sick of talk. There's too much talk. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. You hear the niggas saying it all the time. Like, let's talk about it. The evidence is already on the board. We already know the evidence, so we don't need to talk about it. We know what the problem is. Weave industry is $1 billion industry. You can't say, because when you guys like Tommy Sotomayor or Kevin Samuels, these witches, Jezebels come at full force and come together. Let's get this. And they literally want to kill. When Kevin Samuels died, was it black women on record? You can look it up right now if you think I'm lying, saying that glad he's dead and good riddance and all this stuff. What kind of evil bitch says that about a black man that was trying to make things right in the black community? But you can't do better. You can make things right as long as if you blame the black man. Everything got to be blamed on the black man that in the black community. I'm starting with our women, and our women teach our kids. That's why you got Section 8 jackasses that bums. Section 8 bums. Literally Section 8 bums with 8 kids and smoking weed and doing hair in their kitchen. And you got these people talking about they want a 6-figure man. Like, what the fuck are we living in a alternate reality here or something? I don't get it. But we're all obsessed with racism. We're all obsessed with racism. Racism. We're racist against each other. It's not nobody else. It's us. Didn't you see Hispanics just ride right by us? Right by us. And it's not the Hispanics that are my age. The Hispanics my age remember Julio from Fred Sanford. They remember Chico and the Man. They remember that it was us, here's us, and then them. See, the old Hispanics understand that. They remember when we used to crack on them with the pointy shoes. You can't even speak English. Shut up. Like they remember that. But you know what? 4 decades, they went right by us. So it ain't them. It's their kids and their grandkids that grew up in a culture looking at us being just bums. Listen, them side bodegas and side stores in the hood that you go into all the time that the Hispanics own. I was in there and I seen a grown black woman go in there one day, and the kid behind the counter is like 12 years old, is saying, "Shut up, get in the back of the line," telling her what to do. 12 years old. And guess what? The black woman was in back. A 12-year-old kid is telling her what to do. I couldn't take it. I said, "What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Shut the hell up." And I got it. And so his father comes in. He said, "Hey, what are you telling my kid?" I said, "Will you tell your kid to have some respect for this black woman? What are you talking to her like that? What the hell's the matter with you?" And thank God the older Hispanic gentleman understood, and he's like, "Okay," and he set the kid straight. But guess what? Guess who gave me the hardest time? The black woman. I'm defending her, and this dumb lady says, "Well, you shouldn't be yelling at the kids." Come on. Come on. That's how ridiculously retarded we are in the black community. That this woman couldn't even understand that I was defending her. But so twisted. All right? So if you bring up, have one born, one gone, all right? Because it's 50%, one out of every two. So one born, one gone. Bring that up. Shh, can't say that. Don't say that. Because why? Because sole responsibility goes on who? The black woman. So you can't say that. The weave industry is $1 billion industry, supported by what? 8% of the population. How do you come to that number, Greg? Well, that number, we represent, what, 11 to 13% of the population as a whole, right? As blacks, 11 to 13%. There's 3 women every 1 man born, so that 11% becomes 8%, and not even give you 9%. So a $1 billion industry is single-handedly supported by 9% of the population. $1 billion. I didn't say million, I said billion. But nobody says nothing, huh? We're not supposed to say nothing. Because you know why? Because sole responsibility goes on the black woman. So you can't say nothing. All right? But I'm saying something. Because the niggas are just scared. Like, we're just scared. We're so browbeaten that we believe the hype. Like they call you a deadbeat dad, but the numbers and statistics and data and statistics say that's not even true. But we've been beat up with it so much that it's like almost saying, "You're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb." And then after a while, some guy, "Maybe I am dumb." That's what happens. We've been so mind-fucked that we don't even have no balls left. We've been neutered by the black woman. Scared. Talked down. "Shut up, you faggot. You must hate women. You must hate your mother." And shut the hell up, Blake. You're a Jezebel. I hate you. Because you have one born, one gone. You do that. So you're the enemy of the black man. Listen, any black woman that's pro-choice is advocating genocide on her own damn race. Because we know the numbers. So you can't say, if black women are doing that at a four times more than the next woman, which is the white woman, 4 times more. So in other words, Michael Jordan's here, everybody else is here. Black woman here, everyone else is here. Oriental, white, everyone's here. The white one's the next. So one born, one gone. Then that would mean that you're advocating genocide on your own people. But you know what? Shh, don't say that either. Don't say that. You can't say that either. You know what I mean? In other words, you can't say a damn thing. And look, and you know who will be the most opposition that'll come into this video? It'll be black men. That's why I say we're 95% feminists now. Black men. We're all feminists because we've been beat, pow, pow. And we still got muscles. We're strong. But you know what we use it for? To attack other black men. Like, in other words, we're so flipped around in the brain that the women that done Twitter, "Shut up, you queen worship junk," that the aggression only goes to a black man. So they'll come and defend what's killing them. Tell me how crazy that is. They'll come and defend what's killing them. Hey, now we got to get upset about Elon Musk. I don't give a damn what Elon Musk said. Hey, he could do it. Listen, it's saying it's not. And I want to say this too. The Anti-Defamation League came on and said that they basically said, "No, we're not upset about it because we know it's just a gesture that wasn't meant like that." And, like, they kind of defended it and said, "What do you think they're gonna do?" What do you think? They're not gonna bite their own in the ass. They're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Not gonna do that. So what they do to any black man to say anything even remotely like that? Remember what Candace Owens Remember how they just try to beat her to death? And this lady is actually married to one of their own. See, that's why you got to be careful, because everybody's connected. You talk about Trump, and I always say, look, I've got videos where I say, right on Trump. But I don't kid myself. I know it's these people and the regular people. Yeah, and they're all connected. Ain't one of Trump's daughters married to Rothschild? They're all connected. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But this ain't about the Illuminati and all that. I don't really care about the Illuminati. Like I'm like Cat Williams when it comes to Illuminati. Like, well, I wouldn't say I'm like Cat Williams because he's connected too, by the way. So they're all connected. But I'm saying, I don't care about them like that. Like I care about my community. I'll fight the power. Leave that for other people. You fight the power, because I don't believe we win with that anyway. Because the Bible clearly tells us that we, as followers of Christ, are going to be persecuted and all that. If they hated me, they're going to hate you and all that. So I don't even try to fight that battle. That's the battle for Christ. They'll get theirs when Christ comes back. So I'm not, do what you got to do. Though I should walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff comfort thee. I am more than a conqueror. These are you know what I mean? Do whatever you got to do, because you're going to lose in the end. Okay? We all know the prophecy. You even know the prophecy. The devil even knows the prophecy. He knows he's on short time. So I don't even worry about that fight, because we ain't going to win that fight. That fight is settled when Jesus comes back. But it is frustrating to watch my people be so delusioned and so lost and so stupid, for lack of it, stupid. All we do is cry. We just cry babies. We watch the Spanish go right by us. And their kids and grandkids look at old men like me, like look me dead in the face. Little kids look me dead in the face, like really? Like, no respect. Our women, I like to say our women are scared of Oriental women. I don't know why. Big old black women are always violent. Did you notice how violent our women are these days too? Our women are extremely violent. I don't think never in the history of mankind have we seen a female as violent as the black woman is today. Now, some jackass gonna come on in the comments and say, "Oh, you're bashing women and all this stuff." You know, up yours. You know what I mean? Before you say that, tell me about one born, one gone. Let's talk about that. But you'll come on and say, "Well, you ain't got no solutions. You know, you ain't got no solutions, Greg. You just put it in problem." Yeah, I got a solution. All women need to shut the hell up, give all the power back to the man. Not just the men you know, because the thing is, there are people with black women who they don't want to listen. They don't listen to no one anyway, but they to kind of justify that obvious rebellion, because that's what it is, rebellion against the order of God, man, woman, child. So to justify that rebellion, they say, "You ain't my daddy." So in other words, I will listen to my daddy, which is a lie. You don't listen to him either. You just use that as a smoke screen. So in the black community where the village used to raise our kids, that was like anyone could come up. If I see a kid cutting up and I'm a black man and it's a black kid, it's get your ass off the street. Get over there on that sidewalk. And the kid had to listen. And when I tell his mother or father, and back then it was mother and father, the mother and father chastise the kid again. That don't happen anymore. That's not, because that's you got these women that dress their 5-year-old kids in $100 Nikes with child support money that coming from the man that's killing himself, giving half his checkup. And if you say something to that kid, they're ready to fight you, cuss you out, and everything. You ain't my daddy. You don't have a daddy. So you should be thankful that any black man is trying to protect them. Or just twist it. Listen, like I said, you can say whatever the hell you want, but just dispute me. Tell me. You can be getting your feelings all you want. I don't give a damn. Listen, I'm an ex-pro fighter. Ain't nobody whooping my ass. I can tell you that right now. I will not take ass whoop from anybody. I'm 6'5", 225 pounds. Ain't a man on this planet is gonna whoop my ass. I can tell you that right now. So I'm gonna say what the hell I want, when I want, where I want. I ain't Charleston White. I'm not a little skinny guy that you could try to threaten. And I'm anyway. But we don't even gotta go there, because that just lends to the same cultural. You gotta be prepared for these niggas. These niggas are just vicious. So that's the same atmosphere that prevails in the black community, like just this kind of vitriol, this kind of like aggression, this hatred, this hostility towards one another. So you either got to go here or there. So the black woman wants us to go here because they only really approve men of God today, because the men of God today are like soft cherry peppers, and they never raise their voice. They don't yell. They go, oh well, on top of blah 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 blah. And then so they're okay this guy because they know they can browbeat him. Shut up, and browbeat him. He's not gonna tell you to shut the hell up, which he should do. Ain't no man of God saying that to no woman at all. That's why women just invaded the pulpit. Ain't not one of them. I seen a preacher and his wife, 2 pastors supposed to be. On there, and this fool couldn't even say he was the head of his wife. That's what we came to in the church. Church ain't about nothing today. The black church don't do nothing. Kids die on church steps in the hood. They have to wipe the blood off the stairs. Ain't no Holy Spirit there. Okay? Because you got punks running around in the choir. Girl, who the hell do you think is one of the biggest champions for punks? And I'm saying punk instead of the other word. I don't want to get flagged on my YouTube channel. But you know what I mean when I say punk. Who is more accepting and loving? I seen a post of a kid that from my neighborhood, a punk. And he died. And I know him. I was never no beef with that. I know who he was. Everyone knew who he was. But he died, and I'm trying to make a point here. He died, and then there was another guy who was like a community activist guy. Good guy. Actually, this particular guy got me contracts for my business and everything. And if you looked on Facebook, and I'm just saying what the numbers are. For the punk, there was at least 500 black women in the comments, and all that. And then the man, it was like 20. So all these ghetto rat glitches co-sign that, but they don't want that to be their son. You understand? So we're so twisted. All we need to do is put the black man back in the seat where he belongs. And that means not fair, because all you simps always want to talk about, well, let's just be fair. Women got problems. I get so tired of hearing these guys. Just shut the fuck up, will you? Just shut up. Well, women got it bad, and they're in slavery days. They had to learn to cook everything. Shut up. In 1969, the black woman became the biggest sellout in the history of mankind, when she took power over her man. And now, back in the day when our women used to sing to us, they sing at us. Like Beyonce, that whore Beyonce. They sing at us. Oh, you love Beyonce. You don't say nothing about her, huh? Yeah, that's right. See? Feel that? Feel that? When I said that? When I said Beyonce, said, don't say nothing about her. Or that witch Erykah Badu. This is what breeds in our community now, because of women running our community unchecked. Don't you know the Bible says that the women are supposed to be covered, unchecked? That's uncovered. But that's why it's such a chaos in the black community. Because the women are uncovered. And women don't know what the hell they want. They don't even like other women. And so they're all over the place. Take a woman in the shop and just tape her and watch her. You can't make her mind up on nothing. And I've been married for 17 years. I love my wife. But I'll never go shopping with her. She'll tell you herself. She'll tell to go shopping. Boom, I'm out of there. Ain't no way. I go crazy. I'll go crazy. Yeah, it's like 10 deodorants, so I gotta read this. When I just go in there's one, grab one, boom, grab. Yeah, every now and then I'm gonna grab clothes that's too big or too small, but that's the way I'm not, you know what I mean? My point is, when you guys talk about what's the answer is right there. The answer is right in front of your face. It's not complicated to fix the black community. It's just tell our women to shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. I don't hear nothing. No. No, nothing. Shut up. I don't want to hear no excuses, no nothing. I don't want to play fair. So we're gonna say we're gonna sit down and have a talk and talk about what's fair. No, none of that. Shut up. You get the hell out of the way. The men gotta be, and not some men, or not the men you approve, like the soft ass church men that you love now that got women's hairdos now. You know what I mean? Like Todd, these punks. You know what I'm saying? Not them guys that talk soft and ain't never gonna tell you to shut the hell up like you're supposed to. Not them. Every black man. George Jefferson was 5'2". James Evans was, it was every man, not just the men that you approve. Every black man has to be put back in the position of power. That means when we're anywhere, the black man takes precedent. In other words, if we're in a crowd and there's white, there's all kind of race, and there's a black woman and a black man, the black man automatically becomes the spokesman. Not you, loudmouth. Shut up! The black man becomes the spokesman. Black man cuts the turkey. The black man, we got to be put back in a position of power. And it's got to be submitted to because the powers that be keep feeding the power to our women. Why do you think you got so many little black girls? I seen a kid like 12 years old driving. I seen a grown-ass man walking. Why do you think that's by accident? No. Why do you think that women are graduating and all? It's built to put them in front and us in back. And it's built to take simps and twist their brain around into feminism. So a black man would go on a 5K march for breast cancer, and he won't even go to a 5K march for prostate cancer, which will kill his ass. But he won't. He'll rather. You dig what I'm saying? That's that mind flip. I like to say that pimps of the 70s would be embarrassed. Pimps of the 60s and 70s would be embarrassing niggas today. Oh man, we're a joke. We are a joke, and but I guess the niggas come on this Elon Musk stuff. Let's hear just a little bit more to Elon Musk. Let's see.
In support of Musk's explanation, the Anti-Defamation League weighed in, describing the motion as an awkward gesture, not a Nazi salute. The ADL noted that Trump's return to the White House is a sensitive time for many, urging people to give one another a bit of grace. Musk thanked the organization on social media. Footage from Monday's inauguration celebrations show Musk thumping his chest, then extending his arm, telling the crowd, quote, "Thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart..."
Hey, who cares if he did it? Let me ask you this. Because I know there's going to be some angry niggas, because it always is angry niggas. But let me ask you this, angry nigga. All right? Who is mad at that? This is hypothetically speaking. This is just a hypothetical. Let's assume he was actually doing a Nazi salute. Okay, say we know he didn't or whatever. There's no conclusive proof showing it. There's no way to know. But I'm saying just to say he was. Who's mad at that? Is the Nazis mad at that? Obviously not. They're not gonna be mad at it. Right? Obviously, they can't be mad because it's dead. So they're not mad. White man, German, right? Is the Italian man mad at that? Italian men and women mad at that? Oh, no. No, they're not. Is the French, Russians, white? Are they mad at that? No. Is the Oriental mad at it? China mad at that? No. It's the Hispanics. Now, the Hispanics, come on, dude. We grew up in the same trenches together, us, right? We created hip-hop together, according to Joe, Fat Joe. We're going to go take that somewhere else to Lord Jamon, them jackasses. But anyway, are the Hispanics mad at that? No. Did you know that Hispanics came out in mass and voted for Donald Trump? The Hispanic man and Hispanic woman. No one's mad at this. Guess who's gonna be the biggest? You got it, the black woman. And guess who's following right behind her, like Ahab to Jezebel? The black simp. they're following, right? They'll be the ones crying and see, it's just us. Don't you get it that the world sees us as a bunch of punk crybabies? And the reason why, because our women is in front. No one's going to respect our community long as our women are in front. The whole world knows the black woman, the stereotypical black woman, loud, they're not in check, they're uncovered, they're just too, I don't need no man, and all that junk. The world knows it. And they look at the black. Listen, it's a wonder the black man the reason why the black man still got respect with the men in the world, because men are not emotional and we're logical, and men know that the black man is a wonder. The greatest athletes, the greatest fighters, the greatest everything. They know the men really in their heart, so they know that. They know Jim Brown couldn't no one stop them. They know Ali. They know Michael. They know that us entertainers. They know what time it is. Only when they don't know it is our black women. They don't know that they're beating down the kings and they're elevating anyone that becomes a simp, an Ahab. Any black man that's a simp that kowtows to them. Let me put it in biblical terms. Any black man that hearkens to the voice of a woman, then they cool with that. But any man that says, shut up, blitz, you have one, you know what I mean? One born and one gone. That gotta stop. Where's all our money? What's that 6-year-old kid doing with $200 worth of weave, fake ass hair on her head? That $200 will be going in the fridge. You know how much eggs cost these days, you jackass? Huh? Yeah. That's what happens in the black community when the black man is back in the household. Shut up. What we need to do in the black community is our men need to tell all our women to just shut the hell up. I don't want to talk. No. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of your excuses. I don't want to hear none of your explanations. I don't want to hear all your fancy talk. I don't want to hear none of your junk. I want you to shut your mouth. That's it. Nothing else. And listen and obey me. Ooh, feel that come back? Obey. Who you telling me to obey? Yeah, obey. You can't whoop my ass. No matter how much the system has trained you to think that. From TV and all these stupid ass shows that are full of so many blacks, racial stereotypes. It's sickening. I can't even watch TV. I don't even watch TV. It's just so nauseating. I want to throw up when I watch TV. All these shows out there, black shows. It's just pure foolishness. It's all foolishness. Hey, so let me end this because I'll be going on all day. So let me just say this. The solution. Don't ask me about solutions. It's only one solution. Shut the hell up. Give the power voluntarily back. It's never gonna happen. It's like somebody having a fight and they're full of pride. Like the door for love stays open. So if they walk through the door of love, which is love, forgiveness, all that stuff, the good stuff, the guy says, concentrate on, cast down each thought, would exalt yourself against the knowledge of God, meditate on all that stuff. So that door of love stays open. So the devil don't worry about that because he done filled them so much with pride that they'll never walk through that door of forgiveness. In other words, I want to kill you. I want to win. I don't care. I don't care. I want to win. I want to win too. I don't care. And the whole time the door of love is right here. Forgiveness, love, and mercy, all that good stuff is right there. The door. All they got to do is turn and walk through the door. But they won't walk through the door. They want to win. So what does the Bible say? The devil is just to steal, kill, and destroy. So all they want to do is so they're both laying down. So they're both gone. I want to fill them with pride. So the only way this community survives is if the black woman gives back the power that she received. And it's power. It's power. All of it. That means they got to be retrained. The kids got to be retrained. All the kids got to be retrained. And that school junk, that's a whole other agenda trying to, it's a lot. But I'm just talking about, I'm going to try to keep it on just the black community. But the kids got to be retrained to respect black male leadership, the black male. See, see, the black male is under attack, so we're not getting the respect. They're not teaching. They're not taught the respect. So all these little rugrats running around in the projects with this mother that's getting a Section 8 check and got a baby father on child support. How she got to be? See, she's teaching that to these little rugrats because she wasn't taught right. So the baby boomers, there's still some left that remember how it's supposed to be, that stay mysteriously quiet in the background. These are the ones that gotta stop making noise. But even them, they don't care because they get the benefit of the power. It's power. So even the ones that know it ain't right, they still don't care because they're benefit of some of that power. You understand? So the only way we survive is if them people, because you're gonna go down to the ghetto rat in the hood. Might as well, they're almost gone. Like I don't even know how you even save them. Them rat. I'm talking about there's some people that still got some brains left in the black community that ain't sellouts. I'm not talking about them boule uppity niggas that think there's something and they think they're better than that. I'm not talking about them niggas. I'm talking about good people. Good women. Educate these women and say, no, Sexy Red, we're going to start a petition to ban that bitch from anywhere in our community. So she show up anywhere in our community with picking and everything. You're not going to have a lip gloss line with names like gonorrhea and yellow discharge. Good Lord. And you think you're going to come in my community and we're not going to pick at you and we're going to run you out of this town because if someone don't like me and I go somewhere, they're trying to run me, they threaten me, you better not come to our town, we're going to get you. That's what niggas do. But we won't run Sexy Red out of our town, out of our community. So have our little girls 5 years old twerking in the ghetto rat blitz that's in the projects or in the hood that got her daughter twerking with her on there. She got to be chastised. She got to be ostracized. She got to be, you're not one of us. You're out of here. Get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody gonna be no. So to reiterate, because I don't want you guys to get lost, because we talked about a lot of things, but the not get lost is to get thicker skin. And I think us men, we got the skin, we got enough skin. It's just that we're not in a position of power. So all this feminine energy is coming from the top. So we are offended now. You got grown ass men, grown ass black men crying about racism. We went through lynchings and all the most atrocity stuff and stayed married and achieved through all Jim Crow. And we got it better now than we ever had in the history of mankind, and we cry more. Why in the fuck can't you niggas see that? Is it just me seeing it? I mean, why can't we see that? We got it so bad. It's just that feminine energy from the top from our community, the woman there when she ain't supposed to be there, spreading all that feminine junk into our whole community. It's poison. So now these little boys grow up with that same junk. Step on my foot, I'll kill you. That's feminine energy. They ain't supposed to be that upset if someone step on his foot. The same way you ain't supposed to be that upset if someone's calling you a nigger. Archie Bunker called George Jefferson a nigger. George Jefferson says, screw you, cracker. When did we become so sensitive? I don't care about racism. I can say whatever you want. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'm a child of God. That's what I'm gonna stay there. The Bible says, "As a man thinketh, so is it." So you shouldn't get mad if someone call you a nigger. Hey, by the way, I thought nigger was an ignorant person. Why is it always so hurtful to us if it's supposed to be an ignorant person, which basically means it can be anybody, right? So if it can be anybody, why are we so sensitive to that word? We can be pacified with nothing, with anything. Do anything to us. We won't. Oh, I know what I want to say before I end this, is that I was talking about the black woman being just scared of the Oriental woman. And don't tell me, you go any city in the United States, black women will not mess with the little tiny little woman. I don't understand. You're supposed to be so big and bad to beat your own big kings up. I'll whoop your ass and shoot you and all that. But when it comes to this little Oriental woman that's like 5'2", you become scared of her. She talks to you anyway. Talk to you any way you want. You never heard of a black woman hitting a, and I'm not condoning violence, so shut the hell up, stupid ass. I'm making a point of reference here. You never see a black woman hitting or fighting a Oriental woman who's way smaller than her. But you hear them cussing them up. Go look on website anyway you want to look. You see them little Oriental women cussing black women out all the time. And they're still coming in and buy their damn nails, to get their nails, buy their hair. While you guys are yelling at us, black men, you're kowtowing to the Oriental woman. You're putting her kids through college, getting your nails done by her, buying her seafood, you spending all your stamps on seafood, posting your place on Facebook. Who do you think is selling you that seafood? The Oriental woman. Who do you think is doing your nails? The Oriental woman. Who do you think is selling you that hair? Oriental woman. You're a sucker for Oriental woman, you punk. But you'll cuss at me, call me all kind of names, won't you? But you won't say a damn thing to them. You're a punk and a sellout. A damn sellout. Bring it, bring it, bring it. I want you to bring it. Bring it. I'll sit in the comments and roast your ass all night long. And I'll make videos about you. I'll tell the truth. Because you know what? The truth shall set you free, niggas.